He up and coming, man. If y'all got a chance, subscribe to him, man. Positive energy.
Oh, what up? What up? What up? What up? What it? It's your man's in there. PE to the PE. Positive energy. AKA Bud Butts. AKA HI. AKA Pep A Spliff. Peace. Positive energy assures constant elevation because I'm constantly elevating over here. You know what it is. Gonna get at you about this matchup early season finals preview between the two best teams in the NBA at this point with a 22-4 record. That would be the Milwaukee Bucks and the Los Angeles Lakers. This game took place in Milwaukee. The Bucks won by a score of 111 to 104, but it was a great game. Superstars all showed up and put up big numbers, big performances. Uh, Bucks had a better all-around performance by their bench. I didn't like what didn't like. I didn't get the performances I was used to getting out of JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. They were, a little subpar this evening. Um, really didn't get nothing out of Rondo this evening. He wasn't doing too good, so they were outplayed by Milwaukee's role players such as DiVincenzo, George Hill, who had a big game. I think he had like 21 or more. Don't quote me on his numbers. I don't have them right here, but I'll get them for you. Eventually, I may put them up. I may not, depending on how I feel. Uh, Giannis and AD, they looked at like the two best players in the NBA. Giannis being the reigning MVP, and everybody talking about a runaway MVP this year. But Anthony Davis, he's showing he's ready to go toe to toe for that award. And I still don't think he's reached his peak performance of the year. He's been battling a couple nagging injuries, but he was more than up to the task. Like I said, Milwaukee won the game. The score was 111-104. Giannis finished with 34 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 block, 1 steal, 4 turnovers. For those who do fantasy FanDuel, he ended up with 59.7 points. Anthony Davis, on the other hand, had 36 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 blocks, and a steal with 1 turnover. And he ended up with 66.5 fantasy points. LeBron James, he did what he do. He had another triple-double. He put up 21 points, 11 rebounds. 11 assists and 12 rebounds with 4 turnovers. He had 47.9 fantasy points. And, but like I said, a little bit more production from the role players besides Danny Green. I don't think we got too much from the Lakers besides LeBron, Danny Green, and AD. Like I said, we didn't get too much down low. KCP wasn't too much there. Avery Bradley didn't do too much. Rondo wasn't there, so they had more contributions from like guys like Wesley Matthews, like I said, DiVincenzo, George Hill, a little bit Brooke Lopez, Brooke Lopez. He did a little bid better than I think our big men did. So it was a good game, good preview, and like I said, to see AD and Giannis go back and forth and go at it. It was really good basketball. That's what you're looking to see. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know how to handle losses when their team don't lose. They feel like their pride get hurt and all that. But you just take it for what it is. I enjoy good basketball, whether my team win or lose. If my team plays shitty, yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit more upset. But if they play a pretty good game, you know what I'm saying? Especially the superstars, and it's like it's not. I'm not gonna blame the role players, but it's not like I can blame LeBron or AD either. Definitely can't blame AD. He did all he could do. Like the AD was up to the task. I mean, LeBron, 21 points, a little bit low. He could have, scored a little bit more. But I'm not trying to knock what he did. He had a triple double, so he kind of contributed. But one thing was for sure in this basketball game, and if anybody hasn't been paying attention to the Lakers, this is definitely AD's team, and LeBron is there to help. AD is running the show I mean, offensively and defensively on both ends. He was guarding Giannis, uh, and having to go at him. I mean, it is what it is, and this is no knock on LeBron or his legacy or anything like that. He is solidified on basically the player that he's going to be for his career. His standing in the history of the game is cemented, and it's nothing you can. It's as little he can do to enhance his reputation, and there's practically nothing he can do to tarnish his reputation, in my humble opinion. I never thought he was better than Jordan, so him getting better than that, better than Jordan, no, I personally don't think he's a better player than Kobe, but one can argue that. Uh, you argue that he's better than Kobe, that's a better argument to me than you trying to argue he's better than Jordan. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not trying to take away from his greatness at either point. Either way it goes, you can't deny his greatness and what he meant to the game. So, like, hey, people are still going. Whether I guess he could enhance his portfolio. In my eyes, he could enhance it a little bit more. But in the public perception, no one. I don't think he's really going to be able to pass Jordan, which everybody think he is. And maybe he can go move past Kobe in my eyes, but he's still going to be at not past Jordan, and it's just I don't think it's nothing he can do to pass Jordan. That's the main argument people want to put up, and I don't think it's nothing that LeBron can really do to pass Jordan at this stage in his career. Uh, he's not the top dog on his team. Uh, it's one thing to not be the top dog early in your career and have your downfalls early in your career when you got to fight through obstacles to get over a certain hump. But once you reach your prime and you're playing into your prime, and once you then got past 30, it is what it is. At that point, it is what it is, and your shortcomings get magnified if you haven't gotten over them humps by that point. You know what I'm saying? By the time, especially by the time you hit the 30, then you know it is like before you hit 25. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the losses are not as magnified. That's why LeBron losing his first finals when he was young and then against the Spurs, that ain't no big tarnish on his legacy. But the real tarnish to me only is the one against the Mavericks. That's the main tarnish. And probably the last one against the two in Miami is the main tarnish in LeBron's legacy, in my personal opinion. Other than that, guys had a stellar career. Can't knock him. It was a great game. That would be a great finals matchup. And the way the Bucks are playing and Giannis right now, I think I may have to amend my Sixers pick. But it is what it is, man. So it's your man's man. PE to the PE. We gonna have some peace around here. But we can't have no peace till we come together as one. One love.
All about the positive energy in the culture and pushing the culture forward in a positive direction. All about the positive energy in the culture and pushing the culture forward in a positive direction.